Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be drawing the Loch Ness Monster. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone! And if you're confused on why I'm saying that, the day I'm uploading this video is going to be on St. Patrick's Day. But if you're not watching this video on the day of uploading it, then happy Tuesday, I guess? Unless it's also not Tuesday, in which case I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, it being St. Patty's Day is the reason I decided to draw the Loch Ness Monster. And if you're still confused on what the Loch Ness Monster has to do with, leprechauns and saints, let me explain. It doesn't. But when looking at my calendar, planning my videos ahead of time, because yes, I actually do plan my videos ahead of time, despite what you may believe, I saw that my uploading schedule had it to where I was going to be uploading on St. Patrick's Day. And I was like, I should do something St. Patrick's Day related. But what to do? And so I was thinking, and I was like, St. Patrick's Day, leprechauns and saints and the color green and good luck and pots of gold at the end of rainbows, and I didn't really want to draw any of that. So I was thinking a little bit further, like, well, what's something that's like Irish or from Ireland, which then made me think of Scotland, which then made me think of the Loch Ness Monster. So technically this video does not have to do with St. Patrick's Day, but it was inspired by the idea. The idea of making a St. Patrick's Day themed picture. And I had already kind of thought about drawing the Loch Ness Monster in the past, so it just seemed like a good time to do it. I just felt like drawing it now. And the reason I thought about it before is because I just like the Loch Ness Monster. I think it's a really cool, legend, and I really like dinosaurs and just the idea of things that aren't necessarily true or don't really exist, but you want to believe in them, because it's fun. But anyways, I just like the Loch Ness Monster. One of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies, if not my favorite, is Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster, which I thought about doing for this video, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna save Scooby-Doo for another day. I also remember liking the movie Water Horse, which I don't know if anybody remembers that movie, but I remember that movie. It feels like one of those movies that didn't actually exist and just kind of was a figment of your imagination, but it actually did. Because it's not quite to the point of figment of your imagination. I do remember it actually existing, and I looked it up, so yes, it does actually exist. It wasn't just a fever dream I once had. But anyways, I've always liked the Loch Ness Monster. I always thought that sea monsters and dinosaurs and just sharks and stuff were cool, and so I wanted to draw this picture. And the Loch Ness Monster particularly has always been one that I've really liked, partially because of Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster, and so it's just, I wanted to draw this picture, so here we are. And it was actually pretty fun to draw, and I feel like it turned out pretty decent. I like the way the water turned out. I didn't think that the water or sky would look that good because I'm still not great with backgrounds, but it actually looks like water and sky, so good for you, me. And yes, I did give it a somewhat long stringy tongue because for some reason when I think creature that's supposed to be creepy, that's what I think of. It's just my thing, apparently. And then as for adding in the people or the characters, I wasn't originally going to do that. I was just going to kind of do something focusing on the Loch Ness Monster itself, just completely. But when I was looking through pictures on the interwebs for inspiration, I saw a picture that I really liked, and it was kind of looking back, but it wasn't really like this picture, but it just made me think oh, wouldn't that be cool if it was kind of looking back or something, which made me think of this type of pose. And then I was like, well, it looks like it's looking at somebody, and I kind of feel like it should be looking at somebody, so what if I added people to this picture? And my original idea was to add them in a little boat or something where you couldn't really see really people, it was just a little boat, but it made the Loch Ness Monster look way too big because the Loch Ness Monster is supposed to be big, but it's not that big. It's more just normal big. It's not skyscraper kind of big, you know what I mean? But I also didn't really want to focus on the people, so I was like, okay, what, instead of them being tiny in a boat, what if they were close to the camera, so you're kind of looking past them kind of thing. And I don't think they look too bad. I did kind of use me as a reference for the girl character because they were not really supposed to be characters that you're focusing on, it's not about them, they're just in the background, and so I thought it would be fun to just kind of make her look like me, and also because I didn't really want to spend time on trying to design a character when it's not about them. But anyways, let me know what you think of the picture, and let me know what you think of the Loch Ness Monster. Do you believe in it? Do you not? Do you think it existed at one point? Do you think it was a lot of people theorized it was a plesiosaur? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear them because I am so here for conspiracies.
kept running, tried to hide away. Can you hear? War is coming, beckoning our fate. This is the day that we stand up, this is the day we fight. We'll take our pace, we won't give in, our victory's in sight. Only a sword in our hand, but we enter the lion's den. We're not waiting for a war, we bring the war to them.
And here's the finished picture. I hope you like it. If you have any ideas for other things you'd like to see me draw, let me know. I'm always open to ideas. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.